own soul's sake.
That's why the Bible is redundant. The Lord says things over and over because we're stiff-necked, hard-headed people.
Calm down and listen to one another. And more importantly, listen to this Bible. Right? Okay, watch this.
But in this last day, the Most High is raising up the true prophets of God.
All great. All great. We're going to find out what the way is. Remember, the Bible is also a vocabulary book.
That's the question I'm asking. That nation is so great, like the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans that have God so nigh unto them.
The laws of God is the light that we gotta let shine before men.
Brother man right here. What's your nationality? Let me ask you a question. Which one of these is Jesus? Look at these two posters right here. Come on, come close, come over here, brother. Come over here. Look at these two pictures, point to Jesus. There you go, you got that on the camera? No, where you going? Come here, brother, sister, sis, which one is Jesus? Point to Jesus. Which one? Come on, come closer. Which one? Oh, you say that one, white, come, where you going, brother? Come back. Why you say this one? Why that one? Because he black like you? Oh, okay. What about this one? The other brother pointed to that. Where you going, bro? Talk to me. Where y'all going? Brother man, which one is Jesus? Right here. Which one? Point to Jesus. Which one is Jesus? Just point. Which one? Okay, so point to the Jesus you grew up with. Come on, you too, sis. Come, sis, come. Come, I want you now to point to your Jesus. Oh, he like this one. Oh, he looks so pure and milky. Come here, sis. Which one is Jesus? Oh, my sister said, whoa, don't come. Now, let's find out from the Bible. Come here, sis. Come. One more. Come on. So now, let's find out what Jesus really looks like according to the scriptures. What about you, sis? Which one is Jesus? Point to Jesus. Say it again. Point to it. Put your cane on it. Which one? Y'all see the problem? Does the black man see the problem? Do you see an issue? Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere, sis. Don't go nowhere. Now we're gonna let me read it out the Bible real quick about what Jesus looks like. Revelation 1.
Revelation chapter 1, verse 1. Verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
So now we're gonna read the description. Hold on, sis. Don't go nowhere. Just wait. Revelation 1:14. His hair in his head and the hair in his face was white and woolly. Woolly hair like my sister right here, my brother right here. Read.
His head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow.
Fully white. Read.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
His eyes, guess what, sisters? He had red eyes. Meaning what? What did Christ drink? He drank wine. So when black people drink wine, what happened to the whites in their eyes? They turn a little reddish, right? Read that part again. Don't go nowhere. So wait, it's almost done. Read.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire, and his feet like unto fine brass.
Wait a minute. My sister got her feet out right here. It said they look like, his feet look like fine brass. What color's brass, y'all? Huh? No. What color's brass? What color's that? Huh? Brown. Brass is brown. Don't go nowhere, brother. Don't go nowhere. Wait, brother. It's almost finished. Read.
His feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace.
Now you take that brown brass and burn it in a furnace. What color is that? Black. Yeah. So Jesus Christ was a dark-skinned black man. You understand that? That's what Christ was, a black man. And guess what? Hebrews 7:14. Was Jesus Christ a Jew? Wait a minute. Was he the only black Jew on the planet Earth? Was Jesus the only Jew that was black?
No.
So who the hell are those people in Israel today? They in your land.
They faking.
They faking it, brother. You understand? Now give me that. Watch this.
Hebrews chapter 7, verse 14. For it is evident that our Lord sprang out of Judah.
It is evident that Jesus the Christ came out of the tribe of Judah.
Jacob
You understand? All right, come here, brother. Come here, brother. Come here. I hear you. You hyper.
12 Jacob seed.
12 of Jacob's seed, huh?
All of them.
So you keeping God's laws or not?
I'm trying, bro. They make
trying?
it hard. The devil make it hard for
They make it hard for us too, but we doing it. We doing it too. But if we could do it, listen. If we could do it, you can do it. You can do it, brother.
Just gotta get off their grid.
What? No, we're not off the grid. Why you gotta get off the grid? We're not off the grid. I got a cell phone in my pocket right now.
I don't want one in my pocket.
I got a cell. You got a cell
I
phone?
want one in my pocket. Bye bye.
See that? That's what happens when them laws about to come out. The fake run. That's what fake do. They run. Read.
They are black.
Whoa, whoa. Oh, I see your face. Look at his face. He's like, whoa, okay. Read that again.
They are black.
Who are we reading about, brother? No, we're reading about Judah. You understand? We're reading about the Judites being what? Read it again.
They are black.
You hear that, brother? The tribe of Judah is black. Jesus the Christ was a black man, is a black man. You understand? So, guess what now? Read it again.
Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languish. They are black unto the ground.
It says they are black unto the ground. Because guess what? The top of the soil to the bottom of the soil, what is it? Different shades of what? Brown. Right, very good. That's why you have light-skinned brothers. You got dark-skinned brothers. But we're all still the same one tribe. Deuteronomy 28. Watch this, brother. Watch this. Deuteronomy 28. Now, we're going to go through some history. Look at this. Get the camera on that. That's our brother. That is our brother. That's how desolate we are. We're digging in trash for food. Say it again.
It don't have to be that way.
Why not?
Because there's too much help out here.
Okay, where's the help?
From all of us.
Okay, so
You gotta ask for it. You can't just assume that, somebody's gonna give it to you, but you gotta ask for help.
So now you ask for help. They get the help. Okay. They get the help. Now, what good is the help unless the mindset changes?
Now that's what it comes from.
Ah, you see that? That's why we read the Bible to you to change your mindset. Because guess what? He could get all the help and all the food he wants. But if he never gets off that addiction, he's going right back. He has to change what? His mindset first. You understand? Read what you got. No, give me Habakkuk 2. Where is that about the 2:18? Give me that. Because I see something on your neck. Now, I want to show you an image. You tell me, look at this picture right here. Hold on, I got something here. I got my little trusty thing here. Look at this picture right here. You see this? You tell me what's going on, you too, brother. What's going on in this picture right here? Right here. Say it again.
I see that cross standing up there.
You see the cross. What's the man doing with the cross?
He's holding up against somebody's face.
And why?
Now, let me see what.
What is he doing with that cross? What is he telling him alive? He's saying, I'm going to baptize you and accept white Jesus before we kill you, nigga. You understand? Now, I want you to take a look or a feel at that right there. Is that the same thing as this right here? Yeah, brother. So, historically, this has nothing to... We were murdered and persecuted before we were wearing these things. And we were forced to worship that thing. You understand that, brother? Look right here. Look on his neck. That's what we were forced to worship or die in slavery. You understand? When the conquistadors, the Spanish Caucasians came, they came with this. That's around your neck. You understand? So now, I'm going to read you a scripture. Watch this. Let's see what the Bible says about that. Because nowhere in the Bible does it say go wear this. This was an instrument of death for Rome. Rome put Christ on a cross. Rome put two other men on a cross next to Christ. Am I right or am I wrong?
You right.
Now, let me ask y'all a question.
Yes, sir.
Who's died? Who's got a relative that died of gun violence here in Baltimore? Everybody raise your hand.
We all do.
Right. Now, why did you not go and put a bullet around your neck in honor of the brother that got murdered by the bullet?
Stop.
Let's say it again.
That's a good question.
That's a great question. Ain't that right, sister? So why would we get the deaf instrument that Christ died on and put it around our necks? Let's think about this, brother. Now, watch what the Bible says. Watch your foot. Watch your foot. Sorry. Watch your foot. Now watch this.
Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 8.
Sister, come closer. Come close. Come close. We're not gonna bite you.
Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 18. What profiteth the graven image?
So now God said, what profit is that graven image to you? That cross, that Christian cross. What profit is it to you? Because you're still in the hood. We still ducking bullets.
Right.
We still ducking robbers and thieves.
Right.
Read.
That the maker thereof have graven.
So now, let's look at this. Sister, listen to this. Listen to this, sis. Somebody had to shape that into an image. You listening, sis? Somebody had to take that cross, shape that metal into an image, put the nice little stones in it, and make money off of you. Right. Somebody made money off of you for that. Read.
The molten image.
It's a melted image. They had to melt it down.
And a teacher of lies.
What is the Christian cross?
And a teacher of lies.
What is the Christian cross?
And a teacher of lies.
See that? Because they won't tell you that this is the origin. On this lane here, that's the origin. So now, with that on your head, on your neck, what are you representing? Say it again. Say it on the mic.
Even to the beast.
You are representing the image of the beast. So wait a minute. So what should you do with that Christian? Not the chain, but the cross. What do you think you should do with it? What you gonna do, brother? Take that thing off, brother. You can do it. Take that thing off, brother. Take it off, brother. Keep the chain. Toss the pendant right in the trash. Take that thing off. That's right, brother. Give that man a hand. Give that man a hand. You know what that's called? Sister, you know what that's called? Repentance. That's repentance. Give it to Phinehas. Take that and throw it in the trash, man. Give it to Phinehas. See this thing. Get that on the floor, man. That's where it belongs. Step on that thing, brother. Step on that thing right there. There you go. Get that man another hand. Get that man a hand. That is called repentance. Repentance, y'all. Phinehas, get that thing, bro. One of y'all get that. Read that.
That the maker of his work. What profiteth the graven image? That the maker thereof have graven it. The molten image, and a teacher of lies.
See that? So the Christian cross is a teacher of lies. Right. That is a deaf instrument for our people, the Israelites in Rome, y'all. You understand? Now give me Deuteronomy 7:25. Give me that. Let's go a little further with this Christian cross thing. Let's go a little further with it. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse 25. The graven images of their God.
See that? That image, once again, that represents this guy. These guys were this was forced on us in what time? Slavery. Before we got to the Western Hemisphere, we didn't know nothing about no damn white Jesus. Christ was always a black man.
That's right.
Until we got here, then we got the Baptist church, the Methodist church, the Catholic church, Episcopalian, non-denominational. Give me that sign. Give me that religion sign. Give me that one. I'm going to show y'all something. Maybe I'm lying to y'all. Maybe I'm lying. Look at this sign, y'all. All the religions of Christianity. Here we got, hold on. Here we got the Baptist church. Who saw it? Who's black people? All Baptists, damn near. Especially in the South. Look at what time period it was. What was we about to go do? Slavery. So when we came here to America, what did they give us? Their religion, their white Jesus. Baptists came with this. Look at this guy. The Mormons, Joseph Smith, white man. Where's your religion, black man? Where's your philosophy on God? Why we found the philosophy of our oppressors? What time period? 1830. Sister, where were black people in 1830? What were we doing in America? Thank you. So what did they give us? False gods, false religion. The Seventh-day Adventist Church. The white woman. We know our sisters love the white woman. We know y'all love them. But look, they enslaved us, sis. You understand? The Seventh-day Adventist Church is not after God. Jehovah's Witness. Look at the time period, 1872. We was enslaved. And a lot of our sisters today, you know what our sisters do, sis? I know, but they go door to door, knocking on your door. Click, 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 click. Have you heard about the good word of Jehovah? You seen our pamphlet? And what's in the pamphlet, y'all? What's in the pamphlet, y'all? The damn white man, the image of the beast.
Bring it out.
Here you got the Pentecostal church, 1901. Who is it? White man. White man. Where is your philosophy on God? You don't got one. All of it was given to you. Now you know why we can't get out of slavery. Now you know why we only empathize with white people and murder each other. You understand? Now give me that in Psalms 147. I want to show you something. Psalms 147:19. Don't go nowhere with that picture. Don't go nowhere with that. I'm going to show you something. Now, we're going to go to the Bible and see if that is correct. Should we be following these men? I hope you got that on camera, bro. Come on.
Psalms chapter 147 verse 19. He sheweth his word unto Jacob.
So the Bible says he showed his word unto Jacob. Look right here, y'all. Look right here. Jacob's name was changed to a man named Israel. Israel had what? 12 sons. We are the descendants of those 12 sons. You understand that, brother? So when it says he showed his word unto Jacob, meaning he showed the understanding of the Bible unto Jacob and his descendants. So wait a minute, let's stop right there, brother. You looking at me? Look right here. If he showed his word only to Jacob and the descendants of Jacob and the understanding of the Bible to Jacob, who the hell are they to be teaching you about God? Damn. Let's think about that. Let's really think about this here. Who are they to teach you about God, brother? They cannot. But where's our mothers and fathers? Where's our grandfathers? They're in the Baptist church, the Pentecostal church, the Catholic church. Listening to what? White philosophy about the white man. About how the white man is so superior to you. You understand? Read.
He sheweth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel.
He showed the statutes, the laws, and the judgments for breaking the law unto who?
Unto Israel.
Unto Israel. Read.
He hath not dealt so with any nation.
Woo! Hold on a minute now. The Bible just said he ain't dealt that way with nobody else except Jacob and Israel. Yes. So who, I'm going to ask y'all again, who the hell are these people? Who are they? They're the damn devil that the Bible speaks of. They help push on you white supremacy. Every church set up in Baltimore is after white supremacy. That's right. Every last one. Read it again.
He hath not dealt so with it. Verse 19. He sheweth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. He hath not dealt so with any nation.
He hath not dealt so with any other nation. Read.
And as for his judgments, they have not known them.
Brother man right here. Brother man. Brother man. Let me ask you a question. What's your nationality? Your nationality. Like, who are we in the earth? The people in Baltimore. The black people in Baltimore. What's our biblical nationality? Any idea? Now, do you think it's important? Is it important information for you to know who you are in the earth? So, you got 5 minutes to hear who you are in the earth? Or are you too busy? How old are you? 56? You 56 years old that does not know his national. Okay. You have 5 minutes in your 56 years that you never knew something to get some important information. Do you have time? Okay, very good. Deuteronomy 28:1. So now we're going to prove to you, brother, that we are the children of Israel. We're not Africans, so-called Africans. We're God's chosen people, the Israelites. You understand? That's who we be. You missed a good script, brother. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 1.
Verse 15.
Verse 15. But it shall come to pass,
So now we're going to prove who we are in the Bible. Watch this.
if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God,
So God said, this is Moses. He said, if you don't listen to what God said to do, read.
to observe and to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So now Moses says to the children of Israel, you don't listen to God, all these curses are going to come on you and overtake you. Is a curse good or is it bad to be cursed? What's your name? Huh? Dennis. Is a curse a good thing or a bad thing? It depends on what. If I curse you, is that good or bad? Say it again, brother. It's a bad thing, Dennis. It's bad to be cursed. Would you rather be cursed or blessed? Thank you. So the curse is the opposite. Am I right or am I wrong? All right. So now we're getting to it. So Moses said you're going to be cursed if you don't listen to what God said to do. Give me verse 16.
Verse 16. Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
Woo! Hold on a minute now. Let's look around Baltimore. Baltimore is a major city in America. Let's look around at our people in Baltimore. Are we cursed in Baltimore? Yes or no? Yes. So the prophecy fits us. We're the ones at the bottom in Baltimore. It ain't the Arabs. It ain't the East Indian man. They're owning your stores. They're owning your beauty mart and the tax services right there. And look right here. Look at this sign right here. Put the camera on that sign right there, y'all. Put the camera on that sign. It says, go slow. Fentanyl is here. Have a plan. Meaning what? Say it again.
To kill yourself.
Say it again.
What kind of plan you have to kill yourself?
You see that? So now, that sign, is that for your benefit or not? That's not for your benefit. This ain't get high, but just be easy. Go slow. Get high slow. Kill yourself slow. That's evil. You understand? That is evil. Go slow with the fentanyl. Read.
Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
So the Bible says, cursed in the city. That's why we're high. We're drunk. Look at our grandmothers. We're all jacked up out here, y'all. This is not what you're supposed to be looking like. Read.
Cursed shalt thou be in the field.
Now, let's look at the field. Let's look at the cotton fields. Who was in those cotton fields? Who was in those tobacco fields? Who was in the rice fields? And guess what? There was hundreds of us in those fields doing back-breaking work with 1 or 2 white men on a horse. And we couldn't overtake that white man? We couldn't do it. You understand? Because you know why? Because it was divine. It was divine to happen to us. You understand? Look at that thing. One measly, weak-ass white boy with a whip. 100 niggas doing back-breaking work from sun up to sundown in the field. We couldn't stop him? Read. Hold on, bro.
Kurt.
Hold on. Say it again.
The same thing is going on today.
Meaning what?
Because we out here busting out behinds, working, and the white man just sitting back chilling.
Ah, I like that then. He the supervisor, he the manager, he the CEO, and we the damn workers. It's the same damn thing, right? Okay, you got something there. You know what I'm gonna do? Go to Haggai 1 and 5, 1 and 4. I'm gonna show you what you just said is in the Bible to happen to our people. Watch what God said.
Hold on one second.
I want Haggai 1 and 4 through 5. No, through 6. Haggai. Come on, brother. You can find it. Come on, brother. Wrong way, brother. You're going the wrong way. Come on.
The book of Haggai, chapter 1, verse 4.
Watch this.
Is it time for you, O ye, to dwell with your sealed houses?
So, God said, is it time for you to sit around and do nothing? Read. Come on.
And this house lie waste?
And your people are at the bottom of society? Like us, we out here trying to do something to wake up our people. Y'all out here just chilling. Y'all out here doing nothing. Y'all ain't teaching a damn thing out here. Y'all ain't trying to wake y'all people up from nothing. You understand? The brothers of purpose, we here to change the community.
That's right.
Read.
Now therefore, thus saith the Lord of hosts, consider your way.
Hear what God said, consider your ways. Read.
Ye have sown much
You work a lot,
and bring in little.
and you do what? And you bringing just, you minimum wage out here, black man. You minimum wage in Baltimore. Read it again.
Ye have sown much and bring in little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough.
You eat, but you ain't got enough. You go to the grocery store, you get the worst food in your community. It's overpriced. You go to those nasty carry-out right there, where they selling drugs in front of, and you spend your money with the Arabs that's giving you all kinds of filth. Come on, y'all, read.
Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink.
You drink, but you're not full. You drink, but you're still thirsty here. You go to work, you get a paycheck on Friday. By Saturday, that thing gone. By Saturday, all you got left is to put gas in the car. You got gas in the car, maybe the rent paid, and some food from the grocery store. That's all you got. That's all you got. Go back, Deuteronomy 28. Go back. So now, what are we proving, brother? That's our people. That's us. That's not the white man. The white man, see that white man right there? Even though he's in the same neighborhood as you right now, he's in a whole different kingdom. He lives in a whole different world than you. He is the safest man on this block right now. Not a nigga would dare touch him. If he lost, they're gonna say, "Oh, you need directions? Or can I walk across the street? Or you need me to do anything? You need me to go to the store for you?" But we look at each other like some niggas. Right. Come back this way. Watch this. Give me verse 32.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Read the prophecy again.
Thy sons and
our sons and daughters,
thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
Meaning we were given unto another race of people. When did that happen, brother? Look down. Look down. Look down. Look down. Look down. I need somebody to hold the sign up. Somebody come hold the sign up, please. Not you, brother. Not you. Hold that sign up. Let's get a load of this. Read it again.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
Slavery, 1619. That's when all this happened. We were on auction slave blocks. Mandigo, you saw the movie Mandigo, right? We were sold. This is probably one of our grandfathers right here. Open up his mouth, look in his mouth, look at his anus, lift up his balls. Why? Because we were called cattle. We were am I right, brother? We were no different than a white man's pig or his horse. And the only difference is we could talk. That was the only difference. We were labor. We were the labor force. Am I right? Am I wrong, brother? Now, come here, brother. Look at this sign. Look at this sign right here. Read it again.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
So now, brother, what's your name, brother? What's your name? Teddy. What we're reading is a prophecy in the Bible. Now we're finding out that this prophecy has now become black people's world history. Read it again.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
So my brother Teddy, when did this happen to us? Slavery, 1619, 1492. That's when these things happened. Look at this. We were sold on auction slave blocks. Our family split up. This brother ran away. So y'all know what this is for? And when he runs through the forest, these are there to get him caught in the trees, in the branches. That's what this is for. Look at my brother here. He got a freaking cage on his head. This is your great-great-great-grandfather. And guess what? This is how you became a Baptist, a Catholic, a Methodist, all that trash. This is how they broke up the black man's families. This is why we don't have no culture today. Because guess what? I'm from the islands. We have some sort of culture, but in America, no. They broke up all your families. So you don't have no culture. See that? Look at this right here. Your mothers were in the cotton fields. Look at this. This was a brother, I forgot his name. I think his name was William Brown in Oklahoma. They burnt this brother alive. And look at all the, get it close up, man. I want to see all the smiling faces. They're posing. They're posing for the picture. Now today, their great grandkids are your lawyers. your doctors, your politicians, your pastor. Now they're teaching you about this. Look, back, go that way. Now they teach you about this guy. See that? Read it again.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, and thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long.
So now, come back, Doctor. Now, read that last part again.
And thy eyes shall look and fail for longing for them all the day long.
So now, when this brother's daughter was sold, did he have any power to stop the white man from doing it? Did he have any economic might, monetary might, political might, military might? Nothing? He couldn't do nothing? Read it again. So what are we reading about, Teddy? Bible prophecy is being fulfilled. You understand? Read it again.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, and thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long, and there shall be no might in thine hand.
Go to 48.
Verse 48.
Watch this. There's still Bible prophecy coming out.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemy.
Wait a minute. God said we're going to serve our enemy up until today, but back then, this is how he served our enemies. Not your friends, not your buddies, not your pal. He didn't love you. Even if you was a house nigga, you thought you was eating good, he didn't love you. Read.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee.
Wait, I want you to stop right there. Who sent them?
Which the Lord shall send against thee.
That's a very important part that people like to skip. The Lord did this to us. You understand that, Teddy? Because why? We kept breaking God's laws like we're doing today. This is why we're in the conditions we're in today, Teddy. Read.
In hunger.
So, for food, we had to serve this white man. He gave us his pig feet, his scraps, hog maws. He gave, wait a minute. Whoever ate chitlins here, raise your hand if you ever ate chitlins. When did black people start to eat chitlins? Where we get that from?
Actually, white man.
Say it again?
White man.
No, meaning, go deeper.
Actually, it's a scraps from what they didn't want to eat.
Slave food. You never ate chitlins? Good. Or me either. But I've smelled chitlins. I've smelled it. You ate chitlins before, brother? So now, why, think about this. Why would you eat it knowing where the origin of it came from? Okay. All right. But don't do that no more. That's slave food. They didn't even have the decency to give you the pig meat. They gave you his intestines. From the rooter to the tutor. That come from that, right? Chitlins. Disgusting. Read.
And in thirst.
So for water, we had to serve this white man. Read.
And in nakedness.
For clothes, the little loin cloths they gave us. The little underwear they gave us. We had to serve this white man. Read.
And in want of all things.
So whatever we wanted, even up until today, we had to serve this white man. Read.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
Uh-oh, wait a minute. Here go the yokes of iron. This is slavery in the Bible. This is Bible prophecy is now what? World history. Let me rephrase. Black history.
That's right.
You understand? Read it again.
It says, and he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee.
Wait a minute. It said you're going to have this yoke of iron on your neck until you're destroyed. Do you have a yoke of iron on your neck right now? No, right? So what does that prove? Teddy, you got a yoke of iron on your neck? Brother man, what's your name? Lance, you got a yoke of iron on your neck right now? Right. So what does that prove? That means we're destroyed. It said you're going to have that yoke of iron on your neck until you're destroyed.
We used to scream black power while Heron was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road. Purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.